Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're doing a diverse world today, map by mapper 3-minute time challenge. And is that the flag we're after? Maybe. What flag is it? I have no fucking idea. Red and gold. You can kind of get a reflection off of it, but you can't quite make out what the symbol is. Now we do have this wonderful language over here, especially with this C. We might be able to get away with guessing like Turkey, but here's a .me. It's not MX, so it's not Mexico. So then do we go with North Macedonia? That might be one of the plays. We do have Montenegro. I sadly don't know the language or the flag of either Montenegro or North Macedonia. But that is probably going to be one of our best guesses. So at this point, we found a flag, we found a website, and we still don't know where the fuck we are. Typical math adventure, isn't it? We do have some nice accents over the S. We do have one on the D. There was something else over here, I believe, on a C. Maybe we go with North Macedonia. I mean, that's where our guess is currently. But that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to know where we are. And we're probably completely fucking wrong. And I'm okay with that. I am. The reason being because this is one of the places we don't end up very often. Clearly, there's still plenty for us to learn. And the second we know everything, then it's no longer fun. Here's a .si. That's Slovenia, ain't it? So maybe... Why would it be an ME, though? So maybe this is just something from Slovenia that's down here, which might want Montenegro to be the thing instead. But which one do you think would have chosen their website first? Montenegro or Macedonia? I'm thinking Macedonia probably went first, right? And this is the .me again. Fuck, man. Not the way I wanted to start off the day. Dobra voda. Alright. Fuck. Damn it. I'm sure there's so much information and so many good clues, and everything's just like exactly where everyone wanted it. But I can't use it to our advantage. I can't. We needed to find literally something that told us we were going to be in North Macedonia or Montenegro. And we didn't find it. Or if we did, we didn't recognize it. So, yeah. We ended up being in Montenegro. So then is North Macedonia a different... Well, obviously it's a different website, but what is the website for Montenegro, for North Macedonia? It wasn't a bad guess. Could have been better. But what is the North Macedonia website? Is it going to be NM? What is it going to fucking be? But we're outside of a town called Bar. Here's Dobra voda, which we did find. So, it happens. Interesting. We got some Arabic over here. So, now our main concern is going to be to find a flag. Because at least we're able to sometimes recognize the UAE flag. And if not, we could always find the flag of Jordan. We do not have a website over here. We do have a phone number, so maybe that could help some of you. Clearly it doesn't help me. I can't even tell you the phone number of... I can't even tell you the area code of New Jersey. I can't tell you the area code of every place in New York either. So, I'm not so great with phone numbers. And I was even talking about learning them. But we do have Arabic, and that, I think, is pretty important. We are looking north. I don't see any Dubai-esque features, which you would, well, I would typically associate with it. So there's a good chance we could guess Jordan. It does kind of feel flat besides that mountain range, which is to our west. And I believe there is some hills in Israel, so Jordan still could be the play. And I think the UAE could still be the play, even though it's mostly a desert. But it's not like either of these places have completely flat areas, which might be a problem. We are on the right-hand side of the road, but that doesn't actually help us decide where we are. We were expecting to be here. Is that a green sign down there? It's gonna be a sign of sorts. We could probably get something off of it. We got Hamamet and Susi and Siti AFH, which this kind of feels French. Does that push us to Tunisia instead? Maybe. And then at that point we should be looking for French road markings, but whenever you guys say that, I don't understand what the fuck it means. If you're meaning the pillars that stand up, maybe. Kind of feels like it's warm enough to be Tunisia. Come on, this is not how we wanted the day to start. We do have what appear to be olive trees, and that's about where we are guessing. We need to go further down the road and find something else. I'm sure we found all the clues we needed to get a good guess in. I'm sure we did. But again, there's just days where we just aren't able to recognize the clues that are given to us. Full case in point, Montenegro or North Macedonia. Corbra, Kelebia. Does Tunisia speaks both. So that's the only reason we're going here, because we found what appeared to be French before, and we're kind of lacking any other real clues. If this is the UAE, I'm sure we would have found something that like pointed to like Abu Dubai or something like that, and we weren't able to find that. So that's why we were going where we are. Perfect. So it ends up being Tunisia. It just ended up being a lot further, well, not a lot, 40 miles to our east. So we were close to the source of water. You would have never known, I would have never known, just by looking at what was around us. Let's see. The Kolam, Rentang, and Futasi, Taman Bitang, Fantasi. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Indonesia. Like almost 100% positive. Futsal? Okay. But that's the reason we're guessing Indonesia is Bintang, which I believe is something we have seen a few times. Well, here's Badung. Where could we be? Probably down here. We could spend the time looking for it, don't get me wrong. I just always seem to struggle at finding places in Indonesia. And I think a lot of people do as well. Mainly because the labeling system is terrible. And I think we've talked about this every fucking time. You just, even if you know where you are, doesn't mean it's going to show up on the map. Here's the red and the white on the 12, which is indicative of the Indonesian flag. So I'm hoping that does help us with that. We do have a few things. Kolam Ankh, Kolam Bermain, Kolam Selingkuur, Kolam Fristasi. So there is a few things that are definitely indicative of Indonesia. I don't see any water, so we gotta be somewhere inland. And obviously, if we move just a little bit, we might be able to find a source of water. And then we could use that to even locate our guess a little bit better. Paduli. Let's just keep going. We are by a town. It's got to be rather large. We do have some shops that are open, and this is for cameras and phones. Come on. Nothing, though. We're really not finding anything. Here's another camera and phone, unless these are just billboards. It's possible. It's possible that they're just billboards. Never quit. Never surrender. No flags besides this, but that's not going to be a country flag. No websites as far as I can tell. We're finding clues. We're finding hints. I think this is the first one we were able to use to our advantage and to probably guess the right country. Yeah, we got Tunisia right, but that's because I don't even know if I saw what appeared to be French. I thought it was French. I could have been completely wrong that entire time, you know? Fuck. We have Jakarta to our east. We have Cikampek to our east, which is right here. And then we have Cirebon, which is over here, and Semarang. So we're probably... Well, that says 1 and 4, right? So here's 1. Where's 4? Here's 4. So 1 is here, 4 is here. So we end up being a little bit further to our north. That's actually one of our better Indonesian guesses because we were actually able to find some of the names on that sign. But Screenshot the World's walking away with a perfect score here, which is impressive. It's really hard to get a perfect score in Indonesia. We were only 24 miles off, which is really not that bad. Let's see. Kind of open, kind of green. Is that... It's either a cloud or an eruption of sorts. Based on the white and the black, I want to guess Eastern European, maybe even Russian. But we got to find something on the sun that gives us a good language. Moyo Bamba and Juanjui. I don't want to be mean here, but I have no idea what that fuck that's supposed to be. It looks like we are on the right-hand side of the road. We do got people over here bagging what appears to be grain of sorts, so it's harvest season. We do have people in bicycle rickshaws, and we do have another green sign with a yellow divider line that says Yuan Wei and Yuri Magus. It sounds Spanish, but I don't think this is a Spanish-speaking area. Fuck, does that mean we go for the Philippines? Puente Tarapoto Longitude 95 Mountains. It sounds Spanish. It really does. And we have the yellow divider line. But it doesn't feel like South America. This feels like Southeast Asia. So then do we go with the Philippines? The Philippines... I don't know what the Philippine language is. I know they speak English. But I don't know what their other languages look like. We're going to have kilometers no matter where we are because this is definitely not the United States. If you guys just had to look around and you just saw the kind of trees and the style, would you guess South America? I don't think this is South America. I know it's in Spanish though, because here's San Juan de Cumbaza. Do we go then south, like down here for the Fuego? What is it? I know it's down here somewhere. I don't even know. What is this called? It's like the Fire Lands or something, because when Magellan sailed through it, all the natives lit like bonfires, so it looked like the entire coast was on fire or something. I forget what the fucking story was, but it's like the island or the land of fire. I don't know what land is in Spanish, but Fuego is fire. But even then, where's the sun? Hold on, that could help us. So that's Senegal, isn't it? What the fuck, man? Why is it Spanish in Senegal? Alright. Didn't see that one coming. Especially since Senegal is a French-speaking area. And now the void's gone. Sun's to our north. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Oh, we knew it was a Spanish-speaking area, and then we just had a fucking rift open up, suck out the fucking sun, and it ends up being fucking Peru. I knew it was fucking Spanish. I knew it was Spanish, and we still guessed Senegal because of the fucking hole in the sky. What the fuck, man? Alright, I gotta start looking up here a little bit more often. Actually, no, I do not, because here's the language we want, and that looks pretty... Because it's here, and here, we have, like, 3 choices. We have Taiwan, we have Sri Lanka, and we have Bangladesh. And that's probably being generous about the Bangladesh part. Probably gonna end up being in Taiwan or Sri Lanka. We need to find if we're on the left or the right-hand side. Based on where the signage is, though, I'm thinking we're going to be on the left. And the fact that we're on the left doesn't necessarily help us. Bikeway Songpwang. That seems pretty Taiwanese to me. And then here is a wonderful sign full of all this information that I don't know what to choose. So we're going to choose none of it, and we're going to keep going. Because that's the last thing you want to do, is get caught up on signs that may or may not actually tell you something useful. And with all of this, how useful could it actually be, you know? We have a fucking set 11 right Really? Alright. So now we try to find something else. It appears we are on the left-hand side of the road. I think that leaves plenty of credibility for this to be in Taiwan. So, not Taiwan, Thailand. Why was I saying Taiwan? So Thailand, let's see if we can't find anything else. The USA, but it's U-SA, Wade, Roses Park. And there's a fucking waterfall. Fuck that place. We're not going. We're not going. Fuck waterfalls. I don't get it, man. Everyone loves waterfalls. Except for me. I don't like them. I just don't. Nothing. We're not going to find anything on any of these signs, it appears. We do have this. This should give us... I guess it's not going to give us anything. If this was in English, we would definitely be able to find something on it that we could use. It's not. We do have a crest. But we're not so hot when it comes to understanding what the crest means or symbolizes. And we do, again, know we're on the left-hand side. How the fuck did we end up in here? You know what? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with ending up in a bar. I would like to go back because I thought I saw a flag. But I don't know how I ended up here. Ask for processing by Kodak. No thanks. I'll pass. Where was the flag? I swear I saw a flag. We actually have uncensored license plates. Amazing. I swear I saw a flag. Well, regardless, we're not going to get it off in time, so we're still guessing Thailand. And it ends up being Thailand, but a little bit further south and west, only 125. Kind of in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere. But this is apparently a touristy location. It's like 100 miles from Bangkok. I can see people trying to flood here. So it ends up being Senegal that costs us the game. Obviously, we would still have lost. Screenshot was just doing fucking fantastic. Fucking fantastic. Perfect score in Indonesia. Doesn't happen very often. That hole in the sky, though, in Peru really threw with us. We knew it was Spanish. We knew it had to be in South America because of the yellow divider line, but giant hole in the sky. You guys tell me, guess Senegal. I guess Senegal. Ends up being just probably an unlucky coincidence. But let's check out the full results and see if anyone else got fucked up by that. Because if I'm the only one, I'm going to feel really bad about it. Screenshot the World coming in first, followed by Benedict Swanker, also going with South America. Martin at 20,000. Debre in fourth, going with Mexico instead. So I'm not the only one who didn't guess Peru, but I don't think anyone's going to be guessing where I did. Beerlingo going with the Philippines. I did mention that it could have been the Philippines. And then Ark going with Colombia, which doesn't actually have coverage. Alright. So overall, I don't think it's too bad. Is Ark the only one? Yeah, Ark is the only one who didn't guess Tunisia. And then it looks like going with Czechia instead of Montenegro. And I'm the only one who went with North Macedonia, which is amazing. But Beerlingo went with Croatia. I could see it. But yeah, not great, not bad. I'm the only one who guessed Senegal, but I wasn't the only one who didn't get it right, so that makes me feel a little bit better. But that's going to be where we call it for the day. Thank you all so much for being here. I do hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you all bright and early tomorrow, actually, for another episode of Geoguessr. Have a good rest of your day, and bye-bye.